Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Gekokujo. Now, when we left off, we had just taken a couple more Uesugi fiefs, and we had defeated some more of their vassals as well. Now, as you see, we have returned to Kyoto, as I wanted to restructure our army a little bit. It was getting, well, let's just say, mixed up, and I wanted to retain the purity of our army a little bit more. As you can see here, we have Chosakabe units, Oda units, and of course some Onabushis, because I do really enjoy using those units. Now, on the note of Mei Ling, I did attempt to find her through the use of a traveler, but unfortunately enough, it appears that the traveler does not have her name on the list of companions that I can potentially find. So, for some reason, maybe Mei Ling has left for China, who knows? Maybe she's gone somewhere else and the traveler has not yet been able to find her, but nevertheless, we will not be able to find her in this episode at least. But, if you recall, we did level up with Bruce Beartilde in the last episode, so we are going to be heading over to his character sheet. And I did take a look at what kind of skills he has at the moment, and I'm pretty sure what we're going to be doing is intelligence, more pathfinding, and more trainer skill. Are we? Or more athletics? I think more athletics would probably help us out a little bit more than that, so that will be fine. Now, we do have an Uesugi vassal over to the side here, and I think we might want to attack him because, as you see here, he just attempted to raid this village while I was staying in Kyoto, and unfortunately enough, he was almost succeeding. So, we are going to be heading in, testing out our new army, and we'll see how well we do. Hopefully gain a couple of level ups as well, and maybe... oh my goodness, never mind. I was going to say, let's try to persuade this fellow to join us, but no such luck for the fellow with minus 100 relation, that is for sure. So, as you see, we have quite a lot of gunners, a lot of infantry units. I decided that I would, well, not use any cavalry for a while. We are just going to be using infantry and gunners for the moment, and maybe in the last couple of episodes we'll change back to cavalry, or maybe we'll switch it up a little bit more between the episodes, who knows. But for now, we are going to be using gunners, hopefully to the very best effect. I'd love to see how well these gunners deal with this force of enemy units. So I'm going to be moving them a little bit closer here. We're going to be moving our infantry as well. Are the gunners going to be moving forward? How many gunners do we actually have here? Ah, okay, so we have 49. That should be fine, but who knows? Sometimes they do get a little stuck, so that's a little unfortunate. I am just going to be letting our gunners deal with this fight, I think, because if the gunners cannot take care of these guys, then they have not passed my test, and they will be banished forever. No, well, they will not be banished, not just yet. But yes, they do seem to have a pretty good handle on things at the moment. Look at this! They're actually running into melee and doing a pretty considerable amount of damage as well. That is very nice to see, that is for sure. And apparently I'm used to the Naginata, so let's switch over to that and we'll see what I can do with it. Yes, there we are. Getting some nice damage on there. There we go. Oh yeah, lovely. Okay, so I'm just going to charge our infantry now. We'll see if we can just take care of some of the stragglers. Unless Bruce takes him out already, of course. Oh, nice block right there from the village recruit, that's for sure. Take out that mounted officer as well. And yes, there it is. So we lost 2 units, but they were only gunners, and we do have a lot in reserve, so I think we should be fine with that. We lost 2 Hatamoto gunners, though, which is not great. That is for sure. Okay, so seeing as the elite Naginata monks were incredible last time around, I am actually going to be taking those. I won't take these, though, I don't believe, so we're just going to leave it at that. We'll take one of their helmets. And unfortunately, we were not able to take him prisoner, so we're just going to have to head on. And we'll level up a couple of our units here. Now, one of you had a suggestion, which is actually what we did at the very end, or towards the end, of the original Native Warband series. And that is, of course, to head into the castle and accept all of these lords, or at least all of the lords that are waiting to be accepted into our ranks. And I think we're probably going to be doing that, just so that we can gain a larger military force, maybe even persuade a couple of the enemy's vassals to join us as well, thanks to our military strength. So, I'm going to be accepting all of these. I will not be giving them fiefs, though, I don't believe. Hello, Chancellor. I did not mean to interact with you, thank you. And, yes, we're just going to be accepting everyone else. Thank you very much. Did I speak to this fellow? Yes, I did. Great. Okay, wow, there are so many here. I do believe this is going to be good. I have also reassigned our strategist position, and I gave it to Lord Musashi. So he is no doubt going to be the best choice for this, or at least I hope so. And I do believe I have accepted everyone that we can, and these are all of their ladies as well. Aha, yes, there we are. She is the wife of someone there, and I think that will be it. Yes, we have accepted all of the vassals that we can, and there we have it. Okay, so now, where do we want to go next? I was having a little bit of a discussion with myself a little bit earlier about where we should go. What fief should we attempt to take? Well, I was really hoping that we'd be able to take one of these castles here, and then maybe head on to Kofu, because I do believe they are launching attacks from Kofu, and maybe Takasaki Castle as well, but, well, we will see. So I'm going to head down over here, well, I'm going to head up, shall we say, head over to this area. Now, oh, there appears to be another vassal here. Well, we're going to leave him alone. He only has 13 units, so I don't think we really need to worry too much about him. Wow, some of the Usugi vassals really have no units whatsoever in their armies. Very strange. Okay, well, let's just head on. I'm going to be taking this castle, I do believe. Hamamatsu? Oh my goodness. We've had that for quite some time. Well, let's hope one of our vassals turns up to try and defend that. Who's that? 32. Okay. Well, let's see how many they have in this castle here. 168 plus 29, not bad at all. They have a huge amount of Takeda units to be rescued, as well as Asakura units too, so let's just head in here and see what we can do. Oh yes. Oh, that was incredibly fast as well, thanks to George's engineering skill. Okay, so let's do it. We have a lot of Hatamoto guards. We have some cavalry units. And, of course, we have our Royal Guard. I am going to be telling our Royal Guard, I think, to follow me. Let's try and make that happen, shall we? And maybe we could actually get Kaguya to stay alive a little bit longer as well. That would be quite nice. So, let's see what we can do. Come on. Shoot them. Okay, take down that guy, and no, how dare you move? Yes, shimmying is only for the likes of Bruce Beartilde, and getting shot in the face by the looks of things as well. Oh, I really wish we had a helmet that had a little bit better protection, because at the moment, well, I think it's about 48? 48 protection, isn't it? Or something like that? Well, whatever the case, I am going to be showing you my gear after this, because I do believe one of you asked in the comments to see our armor, so I will be doing that. And, oh, come on, take them out. Make sure we don't take too much damage from their high-level units. That is always going to be the bane of our existence in these particular sieges here. Come on, take them down. Oh yes, look at that. Just slicing right through them here with our Nodachi. Come on. Yes. There we go. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we can just head on, and we are probably going to be taking some shots against these fellows here. Hopefully I can probably shoot them in the torso. Oh, nice headshot right there too. Okay, and George, what are you doing? Well, he's following us, that's for sure, but we're just going to tell him to charge here, because I don't believe he's going to be doing anything unless I do tell him to do just that. So let's see how effective he is at range with his throwing weapons. He's hitting that guy with his kunai. Oh my goodness, I think he took him out. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I have not seen George gain a kill with his throwing knives ever before, so that is always a very pleasant experience to see. I'm glad that my choice of giving him the throwing weapons was not in vain, but I'm still a little bit skeptical about throwing weapons, to be honest, because I am absolutely terrible at using them, but thankfully enough, our companions are not. Okay, come on, let's get in there. Take this guy out. There we go, thank you. And, oh wow, there's a lot of reinforcements coming in here. Hopefully I'll be able to avoid most of the damage. Oh, wow. I actually missed that slash as well. Goodness me. Okay. Go on. Take him down. It's very hard to fight in first person. That's for sure. Especially with this huge sword in your face. Yes. Come on. Do it. Oh, yes. We're getting a lot more units coming down here. They are all retainers, however. We don't really need to worry about any officers so far. Although that fellow is dealing quite a considerable amount to us. That was a mounted retainer. Well, no doubt. That is the reason. Now, they only have 39 enemies remaining. I do believe those are all ranged units. Hopefully going to only be archers. Oh no, they have some gunners. This is going to prove painful. Okay, avoid those shots. Oh no, someone got taken out by the side of me right there. Chosakabe Hatamoto guard. Ouch. I was not wanting that to happen, that's for sure. I think I probably would have preferred myself to get knocked out in that particular situation, but nevertheless, we are going to be victorious here in just a few moments after we have slaughtered the last remaining enemy units. I think, at least. Yes, 12 remaining. They are going to be in the sniper nest upstairs, so we have to make our way up there. Come on, guys. Stop swarming that one fellow. We need to get up here. Yes. Now, where are they? They're going to be on the very side, aren't they? Hopefully they're not going to be sniping us from here. That's not going to be very nice, but we'll see. There might be a couple of units in this room up here. Wow, there isn't? Interesting. Okay, what about this one? Yes, this is the one. Okay, no. Okay, yes, you shoot. Yes, you shoot. Okay, wonderful. Okay, come on, take him out. Okay, not that fellow. Let's just try and take out their archers if we can. Try to prevent them from doing any more damage. Whoa, this guy is incredible. He's actually dodging us and parrying and all kinds of things. Okay, let's head around the other side, see if we can flank some of their units, if our Hatamoto guards don't have anything to say about it, of course. No, it appears that they have already cornered the last remaining unit, and that is it. Victory has been attained. Very easily indeed, might I add. Not bad. Although we did lose 16 units, I'm really surprised considering George has such a high surgery skill. Wow. Okay. And I think we are going to be taking this fellow prisoner. Now let's see, what are we going to be taking here? We have quite a few spaces, so let's make good use of them, I suppose. We're going to be taking, I think all the Takeda units, and I think all the Asakura units as well. I do like those a lot. They do become excellent archers, of course. And I think we have enough space for all of them. Maybe I can take some Ronin as well? Well, we'll see. Are there any others? Ah, we have a Chosakabe veteran retainer and a normal retainer right there. Very nice. Let's see. Oh, yes, there we go. Hatamoto archer, thank you. Very nice. And anything else? Yes, we have quite a few spaces, so let's see what we can do. I suppose we should get these Chosakabe units, why not? And what else? I do like the veteran Ronin, even though they may not be the best geared and they may cost a little bit more than usual. I would like to take them, because I actually thought our Ronin-only army at the time was rather powerful. So, yeah, maybe we'll just take a couple of those, and then we'll just take some loot, and we'll leave it at that. So, who are we going to give this to? Well, I think probably Lord Musashi could use it. I do believe his relation was quite low with us. Was it? Where's Lord Musashi here? I have no idea what his relation is. Ah, there it is. 86 now. Okay, wonderful. So that is great. Very good. And we'll split the money, even though there's basically so many vassals, it's not going to make too much difference. So we've taken that. That is fine. We can now level up a couple more of our units here. Hopefully they will make a difference in the upcoming siege. I am, firstly, going to be waiting here for some time and rejuvenating our units. And, as you see by the text there, Lord Kuwana has renounced his allegiance to the Uesugi clan and joined the Beartilde Shogunate. That's exactly what we like to see. And Kanayama Castle has been besieged. Where is Kanayama Castle? I have no idea. Well, whatever the case, hopefully our vassals will be able to get there in due time and see fit to do a huge amount of damage to them, or at least defend against them. Okay, I do believe, thanks to our wound treatment, we are going to be perfectly fine now to head on. Probably at 100% vitality. And we'll start leveling up some of these Asakura units into archers as well. That is probably the best. So, what do we want to do now? I suppose we could take Takane Castle, or we could take Ueda Castle, perhaps? Or we could do battle with that fellow, who is a defector from the Otomo clan. Well, that's good to know. 190 units. I was really hoping that we would come across some castles that have less units inside, so that we'll be able to just blitzkrieg them as much as we can. 270? And we've lost Kanayama Castle. Where is Kanayama Castle? Is it there? We really had that? Did we actually have that? I had no idea, but nevertheless, there we are. Apparently our vassals are taking things and then not defending them or something, but there it is. We took Kanayama Castle, apparently. Now, Takane Castle is definitely something that I am not really wanting to take, because, well, 270 units, a little bit too much for me at the moment. I'd like to level up our units a little more, and then, well, we should have so many Hatamoto guards that it won't make any difference if we lose 30 or so to the likes of the Uesugi clan. So, let's see, shall I attempt to engage this fellow? It appears that he is a little too fast for us, even with our high pathfinding skill, so, I might just check out how many they have in here. 210. And 2 vassals, that might be worth it. Okay, first off, I just want to check Kofu. I want to make sure that we're not missing out on a very easy siege, if we can. Konadai Castle has now just come under siege as well. Ah, goodness me. Vassals, defend us. 7... Wow. Okay. Well, that's actually going to take a very long time to take. That is for sure. 793 units stationed at Kofu. Wow. Okay, well, enough faffing around. We are going to be heading over to Ueda Castle, and 190 units doesn't seem so bad now, so we're going to be... No! Look at this! Lord Gonosuke is now a prisoner. Wait, recent messages. Let's take a look here. Wait a minute, what are we looking at? There, Lord Gonosuke is now a prisoner of Kasugoyama. Where is that? Kasugoyama. That is up here. Aha! He obviously got taken prisoner beforehand. Okay, well, we're going to be heading over there. We're going to get Gonosuke out. We're going to break him out of jail as best we can. A lot of very weak vassals around here. I'm actually very surprised about that. If they're so weak, how were they able to take Gonosuke prisoner? What's going on here? They all have 30 units in their parties. That is incredibly amusing. Well, let's hope that we are able to get in here. Yes, we are. Thank you very much. And we are now in a very even fight. 211 of our troops against 205 of theirs. And we have the opportunity to take many of them prisoner. So let us attempt to make that a reality. So, let's see what we can do. Let's make sure that our gunners are in a good position. Get our infantry out the front there. And we have 2 cavalry units, which is utterly pointless. Well, maybe not too pointless. They can chase down stragglers, I suppose, and fleeing units. I suppose that's not all bad. Now, these Chosokabe Hatamoto guards apparently use polearms, which I'm actually not too pleased about, if you can believe that. I would prefer it if they would use swords, but I suppose that's just one of them. One of the layouts they can have. Okay, so we really need to start killing their units if possible. Yes, we are. 4 have been killed so far, which is, well, I would say not too good, actually. Oh no. Okay, well, let's do it. Going to be telling our units to charge in right there. Well, not charge, but they're going to be holding position near there and attacking their infantry division, hopefully. And now we are going to attempt to do some damage ourselves. Unfortunately, it's going to prove rather difficult because, of course, We don't see the text log, so we're not able to see my failure or my successfulness. Yes, successfulness. That is definitely a word right there. And, oh, take him out. Yes, there we go. Thank you. Wow, I actually seem to be doing rather well, but who would have thought it? Goodness me. Okay, so we can now charge these guys in, I do believe. Oh, I'm being shot a little bit from their archers and various gunners. Take them out. Wow, okay, they're actually doing a lot of damage here. We need to send in our Royal Guard now. We are going to need those assistants. Oh, no. Yes, take him down. Oh, that guy's attempting to lance us, if you can see at the back there. Well, he hasn't got a lance, but he's got a spear. And I can be pretty sure that it's going to hurt if he makes contact. Wow, I actually think I'm doing a rather considerable amount of damage in comparison to before, so that's actually rather enjoyable for me. I'm very surprised as well, because usually I miss a lot when I'm on a mount, but maybe this time around I'm not. It seems as though I'm hitting quite a few things, but who knows if I'm killing anything, that's for sure. So let's just make sure that we don't get killed here. Oh no. I'm trapped. I am trapped. And probably dead. Yes. Wow, they did a good job right there. I have to commend them on that. That is for sure. It's been a while, actually, since Bruce has gotten taken out, that's for sure. Especially in a field battle, but there it is. Goodness me. Well, I have faith in our units that we will be able to pull this off, no matter whether their commander is on the battlefield or not. So let's just watch the magnificent sight of the sun over the horizon there, with all of our units slaughtering our enemies. George obviously doesn't want to make us feel bad, so he knocked himself unconscious as well. Thank you very much, George, for that. And I'm not entirely sure where Kaguya is at the moment, but maybe she was already taken out, who knows. Goodness me. Okay, well, let's see what we can do here with chasing down some of these stragglers. Now, we do have a couple of gunners on the side of the hill here, which are going to be proving to be rather difficult to eliminate. Unless our Hatamoto guards... Whoa! Never mind. Hatamoto gunners, apparently, are going to be dealing with them very swiftly indeed. That was incredible. Very nice. So we lost 7 units total. Very peculiar. And, well, we took out 205 units. Very nice. I will be taking him prisoner. I will be taking him prisoner. And just everyone else I can. Oh, yes. Look at how many units we are able to take. Goodness me. Very nice indeed. And now let's just take a couple pieces of loot right there. And now let us analyze... Okay. Yeah. Let us analyze, I was going to say, how many units they have in here. Well. Yes. This is actually not that many, even though there are so many vassals. I do believe they have over 1,000 units here. I think what we're probably going to need to do is ask our vassals for a little bit of assistance. So, I will end this episode off here. I will send word to our vassals, and hopefully they will arrive for the next episode. So, I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.